Hello and welcome to freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. So far in this game, we're on the first continent where the greed and just general capitalism of the people on the place on the what's the word, continent, on the continent has caused a lot of pollution, which has poisoned the Deku tree. So now we have to cure the Deku tree. How do you do that, you ask? I don't know. Why would I know? I don't know. I don't know. I forgot that I need separate music for this game because Nintendo forgot that music existed when they developed this game. I don't even know if Nintendo developed this game. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I need a controller for this game. Oops. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. There you go. We are very low on money. So I need to get money before I go in there. I think I could probably sell my map. That's probably the best call. Yeah. Here you go. I got some stuff for you. It's a perfect map of the cherry tree family. 240 rupees. 16%. It's a perfect map of the wood fighter. 320 rupees. 33%. It's a perfect map of the Deku orb. 240 rupees. 50%. Oh wow, I'm only halfway done? That's crazy. I feel bad. Because, like, before this, I was playing the Remnant co-op stream with Devi and Chunk, by the way, for VOD watchers. I feel bad because Palm, like, came in and was, like, being real and stuff, and I couldn't really engage in the conversation that much. I felt bad. Am I supposed to doodle these turkeys? I doubt it. No. I don't know, it's hard to be active with chat while also doing a co-op thing. You kind of gotta give and take a little. Is this the other map? Yeah. Please don't doodle the turkeys. That's the YouTuber route? Doodle the turkeys. I don't get it. Oh. You okay, Farm? I forgot I had this. Hey, boys. Oh, my homie died. Whoa! Nice. You got the dazzling brooch.
I don't feel so good. Only rupees can cure this headache. You've got to help me out here. Come on.
How about 28?
I'm in trouble, and this is how you treat me? This is the pits.
Alright, how about 128? Okay. I feel like this isn't worth it, and I'm just gonna get a new guy. Let's go home and get a new guy. Hey, here's your brooch. Wow, did you find this in the Deku forest? I lost it in the forest. I thought I would never see it again. So, it's so beautiful. Thank you for finding it for me. Thank you. Hey, man. I have to label the bells? There's another bell. Oh, but we've gotten all these guys already. Stop the other bodyguards in the back from complaining. I get them to take in turns to line up at the front of the shops. And maybe no one you like out of these three. In that case, if you pay me a little tip, I can get some of those in the back to line up. How about it? Yep, Because I've had all those three already. I want one of the new ones. I think I've had all these three as well. Have I had the big guy? I haven't. Okay, big guy it is. Even though I like the dog the best. Actually, we're about to do a dungeon. I think I need to get this small guy so I can get the loot from the dungeon. I actually need to get the dog. Unless it's changed up the mechanics in which I'll come out and get the other guy. But I actually need to get this guy. Allier series only has 3 pages on wallpaper engine. Niche. Make one yourself. Learn how. Here's another card. Every dog has a day. It sounds great. Welcome back, Kano. I don't want to learn, but then you could make a bunch and then maybe make bank by commissioning wallpaper engine stuff. Think about it. You're kidding me.
Grr. Only those who pay may pass. Rupees. Rupees.
200. More rupees. 300. More rupees. 250. More rupees. 50. Listen to the music, chat. Did the thing. More rupees. You gotta be fucked. That's crazy. 250. wallpaper is the Temple of Time from Breath of the Wild right now. My wallpaper is the thing that you guys redeemed it to be. Because I changed my wallpaper when you redeemed change wallpaper. So right now it's Squidward's ass because it's been Squidward's ass for like 3 months because that's what y'all redeemed it to be.
That will do. You may pass.
Here you can see it. I go, there you go. There you go. Deku Temple. Here's a prediction for this temple. Oh, hang on, I gotta fix my stuff. I don't care if it's worse, I just want different, I want spice. Oh.
Can you hear me? Beneath the central doorway, you can find life dew. I'm counting on you.
Not as deep as I usually can go. Hi Ace, how are you? Boom bum boom bum bum boom bum 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 boom bum 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 bum. Beam bum bum bum. Beam beam boom 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 beam bum bum do bum beam bum bum. Beam bum boom bum. Tears of the Kingdom. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hang on. I don't want to break anything. Okay. Tears of the Kingdom. Still sealed. Still sealed to this day. When we finish Breath of the Wild, really Age of Calamity, because we're going to do Breath of the Wild and then Age of Calamity. So once we finish Age of Calamity, I'll open it. At the end of Age of Calamity, I will open Tears of the Kingdom. Still sealed to this day. Still sealed. Yep. Yep. In 6 years, it's still sealed to this day. When you open it, can you lick it on stream? Sure. I mean, I don't know. That's going to be 20 years from now. Will you also be playing the first Hyrule Warriors? Already did. You can do exclamation mark timeline to see every Zelda game we've played so far. Not including this one. You can also type exclamation mark VODs to see all the VODs. But I already played Hyrule Warriors. I didn't do Ciella's storyline. Which I kind of regret. I kind of wish I did. But not really that big of a deal. But I did enjoy it. Hi, Assassin. How you doing? How you doing, Medi? Keep it sealed. It'll be worth something in 20 years? I might. No, I think it'll be ceremonious to unseal it. Maybe it's hubris. Maybe it's hubris, but I feel like the era of sealed video games being worth something eventually has passed. Because video games are so easily produced and bought, you know? They're not as limited as they were. Oh, I should have brought healing for homie, for little homie. That's okay. I'm sure we'll be back near the top at some point. I'll have to leave and get him some. My Kid Icarus copy is worth so much, $500-ish. Yeah, I feel like the time has passed since then. I assume NC means not cleared. NC means not canon. Yeah, it says in the top left. Yeah. Hello? Oh, I have to click on it. Yeah, like, older games are like that. Collector's editions, I feel, are still gonna be like that. Or if you buy a collector's edition, if the game is popular, 20 years down the line, it'll be worth a lot. But just the game copy, I think the era of that being a good thing has passed. Can't talk. Okay. So down here is dark, and there's these plants that look like they need water. Oh, so now that light is on. Okay. So it's like nocturnal plants versus whatever the opposite of nocturnal is. I feel that of Complete Village Simpleton. I have sat here watching for some time trying to figure out where I knew this game from, only to hear Zelda and bingo, it finally set in. Why the Village Simpleton? I could have Googled and learned far sooner. Yeah, but then, you know, you lose out on that opportunity to have that moment within yourself. This is a not canon Zelda game. This is at the end of the Wind Waker timeline, if you care about that stuff. But it is... This is a game that was released only in Japan, and then later brought to Europe, but never brought to America. And because of the time, and I've said this 5 billion times at this point, I'm sorry for those of you that heard me repeat, but and Australia, well, like Europe includes that because it's whatever. Because of the time in which this happened, video game consoles were region locked. This is from a time where consoles were region locked. So if you had a Nintendo DS from America, you couldn't play games that were launched in Europe or Japan because it was region locked. You could only play American ported games. If you had a Japanese DS and you were in America, then you could play it. But if you had an American-made DS, you couldn't play this game because of region locking. So, a lot of Americans have never experienced this game, even though it is fully in English. A lot of people haven't experienced this game. Including its sequel as well, but we haven't played that one yet. Yeah, region locking no longer exists. What? What's going on? A monster?
Oh, what's going on? A monster? Take care. Don't let your guard down.
I'm gonna head up and get healing for little dude first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel as though, like, collector's editions and collectibles through that can still raise in price like crazy and be sold for crazy, because they're still limited edition. Video games themselves aren't really limited edition anymore. Like, a modern-made video game is extremely produced and, like, openly available. Expensive, but openly available, like very easily accessed. And they don't run out in that way. Obviously not all. There's some that happen through Way Forward that are like limited. Like obviously not all, but for the most part, video games aren't limited like they used to be. So in turn, a sealed copy of Tears of the Kingdom isn't going to be worth that much down the line. Simply because there's so many of them. You know? There's so many of the versions of this game. So, like, it's not gonna be sold for that much. The little fucking metal spoon that you get if you bought the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom, however, that's worth something. You know? The little fucking scroll poster that you could have gotten for buying Tears of the Kingdom collector's edition, that's worth something. That will be worth even more down the line. But just the game itself isn't going to be worth anything. At least I don't think so. Oh. Still in a dream, snake eater. Some days. Some days you crawl through the rain. Some days you feed on a tree frog. To fight for the right to survive. I don't remember the rest. Quack has little nightmares too. Gotcha, boy. I'm a trick chest. I ain't gonna open without rupees, boy. You gonna pay or you gonna die? Here's 1,000. Thank you, boy. Opening up. You got an ancient coin. Hidden beneath the waves, it recalls the romance of times past. Okay. Am I supposed to use that fire to get out? My dog's stuck. Look at my dog. I had the VOD paused when I shouldn't have. I beat a plant. I beat it up. It bled. It had red blood. I beat it up. I killed it. Okay. That hasn't happened for a while. I fumbled a girl by telling her I thought I fumbled her. like I'm missing context here. I feel like I'm lacking context. I only have one? Alright, let's get out of here first. What's fumbling mean? Screwed it up. That's the gist of it, though. I feel like either, I feel she's in the wrong for just being being like a deal breaker, or there's more context to make it so that, it's understandable. I don't know. But I'm sorry that it didn't work out. How do you fumble someone? Icky was hitting on a girl trying to be in a relationship with them, or, you know, hook up or whatever. And they did not manage to pull that off. They fumbled it. They messed it up. And they felt like they messed it up, so they said that. Which in turn, I guess, messed it up. Hang on, there's like a whole nother. I probably gotta walk back anyways. I'll just go down.
Me and this girl talked every day for a month. Very flirty too. Then we went to hang out and she was being very touchy-feely. She was hand-feeding me her half-eaten chocolates. I thought I fumbled when she pulled the old "does this lip gloss look good" move. I told her I thought she wanted me to kiss her then, and she said, "Nah, we're just friends, but we should probably part ways because we have different intentions."
Yeah, it feels like mixed signals. But also kind of shitty, kind of, frankly, kind of a red flag to be like, oh, we have different intentions, I'm not gonna be your friend. Like, I don't know, kind of red flag, but, you know. But yeah, friend zoned. Oh, you wanted to date me? Well, I don't want to date you. We can never talk ever again. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I agree that the friendship might not have worked out, but, like, to cut off that possibility entirely because of previous bad experiences? No. Nah. Didn't give me a chance to talk about it. Also a red flag. My intention was never to date her, really. I just got some signals. Thought, hey, maybe. Gotcha. very common experience for a woman. I get it. I get where you're coming from. But to immediately be like, oh, we don't have the same intention here. No friendship. Gone. I don't know. I don't like that. And doing it without any, like, communication in the regard, also kind of not good, you know? But y'all know me. Like, my biggest thing is communication. If someone doesn't, like, communicate issues or isn't willing to communicate issues and stuff, I don't even care about them. Like I said, if I can get the fuck out of here. You don't want to talk it out? Fuck you. That's like my biggest thing. Alright, we're near the exit, so I'm gonna buy another one of those healing stuff. There's kind of types of people that will do you very dirty in dangerous situations, and 9 times out of 10, they are the danger. I get it. Men can get scary when you explain further. Sure. Not handling rejection well. Yeah, sure. Sure. I stand by what I said. I should make 2. Weird though she was doing things with clear romantic context, and then when you bring up something with romantic context, she shut it down. I mean, like, some people are very close with their feelings and are touchy with their friends, but you have to openly communicate that. However, there are a lot of men who won't accept that kind of stuff or think they deserve something. I see where y'all are coming from. But again, if someone had an issue with something that I was doing, or was to the point where they're like, oh, we have different intentions, we should stop this friendship, and they're not willing to talk to me for like 2 seconds, good riddance. I don't want to talk to them anyway. Like, that's a big red flag for me. Like, I think that communication in life is so important. So important. It makes so many, if you have beef with somebody, 9 times out of 10, just talking to them will cure it. Like, it's such a big thing for me. Of just talking to someone will fix it. And if it doesn't, then good riddance. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's my experience, at least. Just talking to somebody. Good night, Bill. I love you. Mwah. But it's 8 a.m. You said 9. That's what you said. We didn't put those words in your mouth. Sadly, a lot of so-termed beefs are due to misunderstandings. Thus, communication is a real... Yeah, I mean, like, it's a lot of miscommunication. Miscommunication is very common. You played the Fable series? I've never played the Fable series, period. I've only played Fable 3. Sometimes girls like the idea of a romantic relationship, but then when faced with the possibility of that, possibility becoming real, they panic. Sure. Sure. I'm very much a one strike and you're out kind of person nowadays. If I tell you you're shit and you think you can still be an ass, I'm out. That's 2 strikes, but sure. I mean, like, being, like, rough with that kind of stuff is, like, fine. You know, being like, I dislike this thing that you did, and then cut them out. Like, It's the difference between like talking to them. Like I think that you should just talk to people. Like that's really what it goes down to. Of like being like a one strike and you're out. Sure, but like with that one strike, at first talk to them, be like, you're doing this thing, I don't like it, and then if they continue to do that thing, cut them out. That's what I'm saying. That is good. That is fine. You know, other people are more willing to give more strikes than that. But having someone be a piece of shit and you say it one time and you communicate that one time and you talk to them about it that one time is a lot more than no times. Like just that one time. Like speaking as a man who like what you guys are saying, like I understand like I'm empathetic of like the woman experience of like, yeah, a lot of men are bad, right? Like I get it 100%. I understand that. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. A lot of men are very, very bad. And as I've said many times before, it all goes down to a lack of exploring anything in relation to their feelings and not having like a social studies-esque situation to teach them how to act in situations, not being willing to go to therapy and that kind of thing, the mental health side of it. There's a lot of things that are put into that situation of why a lot of men are as bad as they are. That isn't just men. You know, it's not, and I feel like a lot of people boil it down to that, where they're just like, men are bad. And like, okay, why are they bad? And it goes down to the mental health situation of like trying to teach them not allowing them to repress their feelings and bottle up things, right? It all goes down to that kind of stuff, right? And there's ways to fix that. There's ways to correct that with time. But just looking at it from the problem point of like men, that's not how we need to look at it. We need to instead look at mental health. But regardless, as I was saying, I understand that of where you guys are coming from of like men are bad. But like in the same beat, not communicating is also bad. Just one time. You know? Just one time. Getting too argumentative. I'm not argumenting with you. I'm not arguing with you. I just think it's one time. That's all I'm saying. It's just one time. This isn't an argument at all. It's just one time. Just say, hey, you're being bad. One time. That's it. And then boom. Done. If they continue to do it, cut them out. Just one time. You know? Like, cause like, as I was saying before, speaking as a man who like, let me be clear, was that man. You know? Let me be clear. Was that bad person. 100%. I was that bad person. The man that you guys are like, men are bad, right? I was that person, right? I didn't do anything, but I was that person. So it's like, speaking as a person who was that person, without being told that I was doing things wrong, I probably still would be that person today. Without being told that my behavior was not good, without being told that my behavior was trash, I think that I would probably still be that person. But all it took was like one person to tell me that I was being a piece of shit. And immediately, boom, started to turn it around. And then over about a year, I became a better person. Have grown into who I am now. But like, it really took like a year of 100% heel turn change. Like it's like, and without that conversation, without that, that pointing me in the right direction, I would have never figured any of that out. So it's like, not with a stranger. Obviously, if you just meet a fucking rando on Tinder or some shit, there's context here. But like, as a person that you were a friend with for a month, you know, like having that one conversation and then if anything more happens there, like if you continue to pursue her, then like, yeah, I would 100% understand her cutting you out of her life. But after that one time, like, it just say, that's not what I want out of this. And then boom, done. You know, it's like, I don't know. I think that there's no harm in that. But I do understand where like the trauma comes from other people, but it's just one time of just like, I don't want this. You know, and then if it's any more than that, then yeah, go for it. You know? Like, I think that doesn't hurt anybody in that situation, you know? But that's my take. There are times where people don't know if they crossed a line or not, and they'll never know if you don't talk to them. If you don't talk to them, yeah. 90% of the drama, not even that, 99% of the drama that I've had happen to me since I became not as shit of a person as I was, has been misunderstandings. Even like recent ones that some of you know about because they happened pretty publicly. It was misunderstandings. It was misunderstandings and an unwillingness to communicate. Like, they didn't talk to me, they didn't communicate, and drama happened. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, and then, like, as I try to get in contact, sometimes it fixes, but, like, it's an unwillingness to communicate, you know? Like, I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. Like, I 100% understand the perspective of, like, men bad. And I agree. Men are bad, all right? A lot of us, pieces of shit. Horrible human beings. We do not deserve forgiveness. We do not deserve slack, right? But just communicating one time could change someone's life. You know, it's that one time. If you want to cut them out after that one time, go for it. But at least tell them why. You know, it's like it's as simple as that. You know? People are shitty, move on and find others that respect us. Exactly. Like, I don't respect any of you. Yeah, I'm not trying to be argumentative here, Farm. I'm just speaking. I have this tone. I have a tone that often comes off as harsh and brutish, which is, I think, part of my depression. But I have a tone that often comes off that way, but I'm not arguing with any of you. I'm not trying to. I can speak that if I had enacted the one strike they are gone, I would not have my best friend, who is male, of the past 30 years, always, unless a major line was crossed, have a conversation. It could change your life and save their life. You know? It could make it so that, like... It could make it so that they don't ruin someone else's life in reality. That's really what it is. Just telling them that they're not, that they're being a piece of shit. If you cut them out after that, go for it. But it could help save someone else's life, you know? Or they'll continue being a piece of shit, in which case you're right, you know? I feel like your tone isn't harsh, it's more mansplaining, superior. I'm the streamer. It's one person talking and replying to a chat and reading things from a chat, and you know, I'm the streamer, that's just how that goes. Because I am superior. But no, it's just like, I don't know, I see the, like, man versus bear stuff happen, and it's like, it's knowing that they're right for saying the bear every time, and, like, I 100% agree with them, bear all the way, but then also knowing where that's coming from, and how we can work towards fixing it, which is the mental health, right? And, like, I think we all agree on that. Tell me if I'm wrong, that, like, male mental health is bad. Like, our support for male mental health and the way that we raised males is bad and wrong. Like, it's, like, the reason all of these people are pieces of shit, all these men are pieces of shit, is they weren't taught how to be correct. They weren't taught how to correctly handle their emotions. So, in turn, the second that they are bothered, they lash out. And if we work towards moving that towards a conversation of, like, of mental health and getting men to not bottle things up, all of a sudden more men will start change, which has happened. I mean, like, there are a lot of men that are tied into, like, the feminine side of things, which literally is just not bottling up things. And, like, it's happened less, but, like, it's still a huge problem. It's a horrible, horrible problem. Men are horrible. And only over time will it be fixed. And it sucks that it is that way. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I've had people block me. I had a former friend once block me on everything. Hang on, I gotta scroll up. I had a former friend once block me on everything, literally one day, and being autistic, I'll never know what I did to get that. To get to that, apart from me assuming it's jealousy, but since they traced over my art after they blocked me. Probably jealousy. I've had people block me for no reason whatsoever. I can suspect what happened, but I'll never actually know. I store them internally. My ADHD hates it because it also has trauma connecting it from past people. But I hope the person who did that to you has a rough pillowcase forever. Just take the vote away from men until they can figure out, hey, maybe having a lady president will help fix some of this stuff. Yeah, I do. Maybe. Maybe. I think such goes both ways, though. I have seen where the women were far worse than that of the men. Oh, of course. I mean, like, the conversation is focused on men reasonably. A lot more often men are the bad. But there are bad women out there, too. But, like, they're bad non-binary. There are bad people, you know? There's bad people out there, regardless of gender or whatever. But it is ridiculous how much of that, how much of the percentage of bad people in the world are male. You know, it is pretty ridiculous how large of a percentage is the men. You know what I mean? But we just need to we need to go to therapy, y'all. Hey, y'all go to therapy. More hugs, less hate. Yeah. This is everything I've saved to use to protect the forest. Now it belongs to you. Take the rupees. Ah, you saved very little. That's a penis. Like a wave fighter thing? No. Well, I guess I just had to defeat all three, but I fought all three at once. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could bring this bomb all the way back to that penis. I don't think so. I followed for 2 years. My subscription was not showing. So I checked and it had lapsed. I resubscribed and now it shows I've subbed for 3 months. Yet, give notice that I can share my 5-month sub anniversary. I seen that you subbed. It didn't do an alert or anything though. You didn't the share thing or whatever. I like how you're just referring to it as the dog. What's his name? Kano. Okay, we can call it Kano. You want me to call it Kano? Oh, I lost him. Oh, I lost him. Oh, there we go. Tell him how it be. music is a very short loop, but it's good. Very, Metroid. You're a very short loop. Take that back! It's alright, Quack. I forgive you for now. We'll talk about this later. This is my one strike. This is your one strike in reality, alright? You're the one that said it. Said it? You're the one that said it. But I need a big guy to break that. Drew, I want fruit. You already got a lot of it. Head out and heal him again. Oh, I already actually have one. Okay. That your boy? Okay. Crack finally about to be banned. Nah, I'm on a 3-strike system. I got thick skin. I can take a little trauma.
The life dew. The precious life dew has been polluted. Do something.
I'll come in it. After this ad break. Only one. Chad, I have a graphic design related question for you.
Excuse me for such whimsical utterances.
Chad, I have a graphic design related question. I don't know if I have the original, though. I think my little plugin's gonna help me here. Hang on. I'm a graphic. I'm a little graphic. Yeah. How do I get there? Oh, here it is. Okay. Chat. How do we feel about this font on this thumbnail? It's like, I feel as though it looks pretty basic. But, like, when you look at the original... Here we go. Whoa. I feel as though it looks pretty basic. Because of how fancy the Prince of Persia is. Before I had it as a different font, I had it as the... I think it was called the calligraphy font or something like that. But... I felt like it was too much. So, like, the idea behind it was I was trying to match the original font. If it would let me scroll. There you go. I was trying to match the font of the original, which looks like this. But this isn't a real font. At least not that I could find. It's just something that they did. I couldn't find the font that it was. So I did, I think it's the Calibri font, or is it, I think it's Futura. That's what it is. Futura. Originally I had it as, it's gonna look fucky because the shading's gonna fuck up. Usually I had it as this font right here. Right there. Because I felt like it looked very, like, scribbly, you know, like, you know, and so, like, I was like, oh, okay, it kind of fits, but, like, that font is way better. You like this better? I don't like the U. I changed it to this to, like, match the Lost Crown, you know? It kind of clashes. Yeah, but so does the original, I feel. That's why I did it. Not the, yeah, it's not Trajan, or however you say it. That's rude, Drew? What did I say? I don't like the U? Alright, buddy. It's not Trajan. This is Trajan. Trajan? I don't know. This is Trajan. It's not that. It's its own thing. It's its own thing. I went through all of my fonts looking for one that looked like that, and I just couldn't find it. What the font? I looked up what... I looked it up. I tried to find it. Game is niche. Nobody's done it before, so I just couldn't figure it out. What other fonts do you have that would fit? It was either this one or Fire Sands was the other one that looked pretty good. Or it was Lotto looked alright, but Fire Sands was kind of the bigger one. So I decided to go with Futura because it has that thick, and it has the similar R, as you can see. So I went with that one. But I chose not to go with this because it felt like too much. It felt like too much. You know? Now I feel like it's too little. Oh, it might be this. Oh! This might be it. This is $40. Alright, well, I could find it for free, maybe. This might be it. The L's a little different. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Okay. Maybe. That's not it. It's pretty close, though. This one. Can I type in my own thing? Lost... Oh, it's all in caps. The Lost Crown. Here, can I show this on stream? That's pretty close as well. Make it bigger. I think that's it. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's it. Alright. This says $29.99. Can we find it for free? I'll look it up after. Good find. Alright, hang on. Let me put that there. I'll look for that later. Good find. Change the spacing and that's it? Yeah. Good find. Good shit. See, I knew chat would come in clutch. I knew this was the good call. Ask chat. It's always asking chat's always the good call, except for when I'm asking them what they want to eat, what game they want to see, pretty much anything where there's more than 4 choices, anything that has the potential to tie, and nearly anything else. But you know, asking chat's usually the good call. Yeah. I want to see Fable. I want to play Fable. Like I do want to play that eventually. I just I got a lot of other stuff going on, you know. currently, right now, finishing Jedi Survivor is my #1 priority. I need to finish that game in time for Outlaws to come out, because it's a Star Wars year. It's a Star Wars year. We're playing a bunch of Star Wars games. So by a bunch, I mean 2. Dragon Age when? I don't know, do however many games we're in minus how many games there are, and maybe that'll answer your question. Fierce tricolor flower bana. Hi, Pinkle. Hi, Tingle. It's Pinkle. Oops. You found another scary monster. Ugh, yucky. That must be what's polluted the life dew. Remember the battles you had up to now, and go get 'em. The Deku's heir is waiting for you. Oh. There you go. Cool. Got it. Figured it out. I know what I need to do. Mission achieved. Pick up mushroom, get launched, land in correct head. I wonder what happens if I land in the Plantussy. Whoa. I'm gonna try to land in the Plantussy. Nothing, okay. It's very, does anyone remember? It's kind of spoilers. I'll just say, echoings of a different, of a specific Undertale boss. They're getting like bloated as I do this. I didn't hit the yellow one at all. Okay, so that one's dead, I think. Okay, how do we feel about this song? Dude, if this guy smoked fentanyl on stream, that would be skibbity as fuck. You must be OP because that's cap, bro. You quack, you are not risen right now for real, for real. This song, bussin', I'd say. Kinda like bussin'. think I kind of like bussing. For gore. It's over 9,000! It's like 13,000. Yo. Okay. All right. A bit green. When am I gonna get to use these? You did it! That was a tough one. I've never seen a flower like it. Disgusting. But you found another super rupee. You know what to do. Head home. Right in my butthole. Woo! It's the sound I make when I stick gems in my butthole. I go, woo!
The life dew. It has been purified. Fill an empty jar and pour it on my hair as fast as you can. We're waiting.
Why does it look so sus? You got the life dew. I'm gonna get a second one. I'll get 3 just for fun. I'll get 5 just for fun. Next 12-hour stream, we all put oh, I need to start planning that. I got too much going on, chat. There's too many things. There's too many things going on.
I've recovered! I feel great! I must protect the forest!
Ah, that is a relief. I am very grateful to you. Now, the time has arrived. Thank you. Oh no, this won't do. I almost forgot. Don't look so sad. I will reward you properly. I am truly grateful. I will reward you. How much do you want?
Chat, how much should I ask for? Chat, how much? How much? 10K? 3K? These are vastly different things. 15 cents? No. 500? That's too little. Yeah, I mean 1K or above. $10,000, please. Okay, 7,000, please. 3,000, please. 5,000, please. Yippee!
I will pay you 5,000 rupees.
Man, I'm loaded.
So, once again, I will wither. Farewell.
He's getting naked. He's getting naked. Oh my god, the coach is getting naked. We must protect the forest. But how? What happens if I use a second life glue on you? Nada. I'm gonna try to use a life dew on Junglo. Hey Genesis, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oops, wrong way. Time for me to make an art deal? Are you gonna make me free art, Quack? Is this Kingdom Hearts? This is Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG. Depends. I have been paying you a free art tax for a very long time. I don't know if I'm still paying that, honestly. You know, you'd think I'd be way more in tune with my finances as a person who is poor. As a person who is whore, same thing. Macho photo op mapping successful. I mean, what happens if I give you life dew? Oh, I can't even equip it here, so I guess nothing. Hey, that's good, Genesis. They gave me a grade of 3, which basically means it's less than 3% chance that it actually is cancer. Instead of doing a biopsy, I have to have imaging done every few months. I was so confused. So they can touch base to make sure. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you don't have. I'm glad you most likely don't have cancer. That's good. Oh yeah, I forgot we had to follow this kid. I wasn't expecting the bugs to still be here. Yes, this is an official Nintendo game. don't know. Seems to always see me in the same place. If I had cancer, Drew would be like, should have tier 3'd. It is confirmed that tier 3 subbing to streamers prevents cancer. Also drinking water. You should all drink more water. This is your reminder, drink more water. That is the classic male trait that I do adopt of like, I really do think that drinking water and staying hydrated is a cure-all. That is very much a male thing that I do. I very much think that drinking water can fix a lot of problems. I don't know how to get this guy. No! 200. Doggy. Oh, I have 100% of this map. Oh, I was like going around trying to map more. I already finished it. I don't know how to get that balloon guy. Not the balloon guy. Sorry. I don't know how to follow that guy and stealth my way near him. I don't get it. Yeah. So tier 3 subbing to the channel gets you an intro sound effect, over 150 sound effects that you can use at any time, more emotes, more channel points, and also, just as a side thing, the cure to cancer. It's true. Just as a side thing. Okay. $7,881.
That won't be enough.
5,000.
That's the spirit.
2,500.
Just a little more.
50.
Just a little more.
50.
Just a little more.
150. How much is a little? 250. $500. How much is a little? I've given thousands since you started saying a little more. just a little more. Sounds like what I was saying to your grandpa while he was plumbing my pipes last night. Both of my grandfathers are dead. What did you do? Level 5, 580 meters. Greetings, Tingle. How are you? With a tower this high, there's nothing in the world that... Sorry, there's nothing in the world you and I need to fear. I lost track of my thoughts. I started thinking about airplanes. Rupee-Land is waiting, sparkling and shining more beautifully than ever. Hurry and make the tower grow and you can see for yourself. I'm doing everything to protect you. Godspeed, Tingle. We've unlocked the second continent. Yeah, that's right, chat. That wasn't even half of the game. Wow. At long last, you've crossed the sea. You've reached the steamy marsh. Your adventure is sure to get more dangerous from here on in. Steel yourself and go for it. Good luck and see you. And we'll learn what Continent 2 has in store next time. For those of you watching the VOD, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you. Good night. Mwah!